in October of 2018. I was having symptoms and I went to an urgent care and I was like, hey, gal, I think I might have the flu. Thank God they did a CBC, a complete blood count, and my blood counts were awful. I was diagnosed with leukemia, and then my body went into blast crisis. And that's when my doctor was like, you're going to Emory. From the minute I got there, it was a feeling of confidence. Like, I was terrified, of course, but I can't describe the way that walking into Emory made me feel. I believed them from day one. I trust them from day one because of the way that they treated me and the way that they explained everything and were so patient. I know they treat so many patients, but they treated me like, we're here for you. And then that's when they started talking about the transplant, the bone marrow transplant. I hope we can see the day when nobody has to go through the brutal treatment in preparing for a bone marrow transplant. You really have to look death in the face. I had to really come to terms with who I was and what I believed, and I learned that I was actually stronger than I ever thought I could be. When they started talking about the red devil, I was like, what? It's a 24-hour chemo, and it's red, but it healed me. I mean, it's medicine, and it's science, and I want to be part of helping the next person not have to go through what I went through. So the volunteering for me is part of the healing. There's physical healing, but there's a lot of mental and emotional healing that has to come after a cancer battle. And being able to talk to patients now in those transfusion chairs, and they ask, why are you volunteering? And I can tell them, I know exactly how you feel. I was sitting in a chair just like that in 2019, and I'm here to tell you that it's going to be okay. The 5K started for me because I watched the 5K from the tower. Like that year, I walked around the hospital floor with my IV pole. I was bald. I was so sick that I needed so much hope, and being able to see them down there and running and knowing that there were many patients down there, many family members, that's why it's so special, is because it was my first goal. It was, as a patient, that's what I could envision. If you would have told me in 2019, when I watched that 5K from the window, you're gonna do this. You're gonna be a team leader. You're gonna go on to do big things and help Winship. I was like, okay, sure, whatever. So I 5K because of the end goal and what it means to come together with other survivors, other people who have lost family members. That's an emotional day for a lot of people that are participating as family members, as caregivers, as former patients, as survivors. So I believe that's what the money is going to go toward, is all these geniuses at Winship that are continuing to better this process. I mean, Winship is bustling with everything you can think of as far as healthcare. And every time I'm there, I see people that, they're bald, they feel sick. I'm like, I know how they feel, and I want other patients to know this could be you. So I 5K because of what it means, because there was a time when I couldn't walk 5 steps, and now I can walk a 5K. Like, that is surreal.